Wombats are unique marsupials native to Australia, known for their stout, muscular bodies, short legs, and burrowing habits. Belonging to the family Wombatidae, these fascinating creatures are among the largest burrowing animals in the world. There are 3 species of wombats: the common wombat Wombatus ursinus, the northern hairy-nosed wombat Lasiohynus creftii, and the southern hairy-nosed wombat Lasiohynus letifrons. All species are adapted to life underground, with powerful forelimbs and sharp claws designed for digging extensive burrow systems. Wombats typically weigh between 20 to 35 kilograms, 44 to 77 pounds, and measure around 70 to 120 centimeters, 28 to 47 inches in length. They have a distinctive appearance with a broad, flat head, small eyes, and a short, stubby tail. Their fur can range in color from sandy brown to dark gray, depending on the species and habitat. Wombats have a tough, cartilaginous rear end, which serves as a defense mechanism against predators. When threatened, a wombat can block the entrance to its burrow with its rump, making it difficult for predators to reach them. One of the most remarkable aspects of wombat biology is their burrowing behavior. Wombats are skilled diggers, capable of creating intricate tunnel systems that can extend over 30 meters, 98 feet in length, and reach depths of up to 3 meters, 10 feet. These burrows provide shelter from extreme weather conditions and predators, as well as a cool environment during the hot Australian summers. Wombats are solitary animals, and each individual typically maintains its own burrow, although some wombat burrows may have multiple entrances and chambers. Wombats are herbivores, primarily feeding on grasses, roots, and bark. Their slow metabolism allows them to extract as much nutrition as possible from their food, and they can survive on relatively low-quality vegetation. Wombats have specialized teeth that continuously grow throughout their lives, compensating for the constant wear caused by their fibrous diet. They have a large cecum, a pouch connected to the intestines, where bacteria break down the cellulose in plant material, aiding in digestion. Wombats are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active at night. During the day, they rest in their burrows to avoid the heat and conserve energy. At night, they emerge to feed, often traveling several kilometers in search of food. Wombats have a slow, deliberate gait, but they are surprisingly agile and can run at speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour, 25 miles per hour, when necessary. The reproductive cycle of wombats is another fascinating aspect of their biology. Female wombats give birth to a single joey after a gestation period of about 20 to 30 days. Like all marsupials, wombat joeys are born in a highly underdeveloped state and immediately crawl into their mother's pouch, where they continue to develop for several months. The wombat's pouch faces backward, which prevents dirt from entering it while the mother digs. The joey remains in the pouch for about 6 to 7 months before it begins to venture outside. Even after leaving the pouch, the young wombat stays close to its mother for additional months, learning essential survival skills. Wombats have relatively few natural predators due to their burrowing lifestyle and tough hide. However, young wombats can fall prey to animals like dingoes, Tasmanian devils, and large birds of prey. In some areas, introduced species such as feral dogs pose a threat to wombat populations. Additionally, wombats face challenges from habitat loss, road accidents, and disease. The northern hairy-nosed wombat is critically endangered, with fewer than 300 individuals remaining in the wild. Conservation efforts, including habitat protection, predator control, and captive breeding programs, are essential for the survival of this species. Despite their solitary nature, wombats have a significant presence in Australian culture. They are often depicted in art, literature, and folklore, symbolizing resilience, determination, and a connection to the land. Wombats are also known for their unique feces, which are cube-shaped. This unusual trait is thought to help prevent their droppings from rolling away, allowing wombats to mark their territory effectively. The square shape is achieved through the uneven elasticity of their intestinal walls, which shapes the feces into cubes as it is compressed. In conclusion, wombats are remarkable creatures with a range of adaptations that allow them to thrive in the challenging environments of Australia. Their burrowing habits, herbivorous diet, and unique reproductive system make them one of the most interesting marsupials in the animal kingdom. However, like many native Australian animals, wombats face increasing pressures from human activities, and efforts to conserve their populations are crucial to ensuring their continued survival. The wombat is a remarkable marsupial native to Australia, distinguished by its stocky build, burrowing habits, and backward-facing pouch. Wombats belong to the family Vombatidae, and there are 3 extant species: the common wombat Vombatus ursinus, the southern hairy-nosed wombat Lasiorhinus latifrons, and the critically endangered northern hairy-nosed wombat Lasiorhinus creftii. These creatures are well adapted to life in the diverse Australian landscape, ranging from coastal forests to arid inland areas. Wombats are relatively large, ground-dwelling animals, typically weighing between 20 to 35 kilograms, 44 to 77 pounds, and measuring about 1 meter 40 inches in length. They have a sturdy, muscular frame, short legs, and a large, broad head with small ears and a distinctive, blunt nose. Their fur color can vary from sandy yellow to dark brown or gray, depending on the species and environment. One of the most fascinating aspects of wombat biology is their burrowing behavior. Wombats are powerful diggers, equipped with strong claws and sturdy limbs that allow them to excavate extensive tunnel systems. These burrows, which can reach lengths of up to 30 meters 98 feet and depths of 3 meters 10 feet, serve as a refuge from predators, extreme weather, and the scorching Australian sun. The burrows also help maintain a stable, cool temperature, providing a comfortable environment for the wombat, particularly in arid regions. Wombats are nocturnal herbivores, emerging at night to feed on a diet primarily consisting of grasses, roots, and bark. Their teeth, much like those of rodents, grow continuously throughout their lives, a necessary adaptation given the abrasive nature of their diet. Wombats have a very slow metabolism, which is an adaptation to their low-energy diet. Food can take up to 14 days to pass through their digestive system. This slow digestion allows them to extract the maximum amount of nutrients from their food. One of the unique features of wombats is their backward-facing pouch. This adaptation is particularly advantageous for a burrowing animal, as it prevents soil from entering the pouch and harming the developing joey inside. Wombats give birth to a single joey after a gestation period of about 20 to 22 days. The tiny, underdeveloped joey crawls into its mother's pouch, where it continues to grow